done so already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Really appreciate it. So let's talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's rumored to be coming out this year. I mean, it's a nice machine from all the specs that we're gonna be presenting to you today. But to me, it's still not worth the money, but it's completely up to you. You guys do you. You know, you do whatever you want to do with your own cash. You work hard for your money, and why shouldn't you treat yourself? Unless you're trying to save some money, then yeah, that's completely understandable. The PlayStation 5 is still a capable machine. It's extremely fast. The game looks gorgeous in them. Um, but that's just me. For me, at this point, I'm just going to be waiting for the PlayStation 6 before I get the next generation. PS5 Pro, I'm probably going to be skipping it, just like I skipped on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I was fine with my PlayStation 4, honestly. But anyway, PlayStation 5 Pro is gonna be rendering 45% faster than PlayStation 5, 2 to 3 times retracing, 33.5 teraflops, PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution upscaling anti-aliasing solutions. Support for resolutions up to 8K is planned for future SDK. Custom machine learning architect, AI accelerated, supporting 300 tops of 8-bit computation, 67 teraflop of 16-bit floating point. In my opinion, you should definitely wait for the PlayStation 6. It's only 2 to 3 years, maybe 2 to 4 years. 4 years from now, honestly, we'll get the PlayStation 6, and the PlayStation 5 Pro will be another dinosaur in your closet, or maybe resold for some cash to get the PlayStation 6. For me, I'm gonna be skipping it, just like I skipped out on the PlayStation 4 Pro. My PlayStation 5 works fine, and it's the Spider-Man one. It's really nice, so I'm good. It already does what I needed to do, which lets me play the exclusive games from Sony's studios and their other exclusive rights, except for Final Fantasy. Haven't got into that game yet. Eventually, maybe one day. Insider Gaming, who's also shared documentation from Developer Portal under the condition that it's not shared publicly or privately, can also confirm the dev kits have been available to first-party studios since September 2023, third party since January 2024, from spring 2024. Test kit will also be available, which will be identical to the final product. Inside Gaming understand that PS5 Pro is currently aiming for a tentatively holiday 2024 release, but the date could be changed due to lack of first-party games on the PlayStation 5 this year. And Sony themselves have announced that they're not releasing any first-party games from Sony Studios, except for the games that we already know that are coming out, like Ronin. I can't wait for that one. The last Ronin, I think. I can't wait for that game to come out. The Samurai one. Really excited about that. I love Samurai games. I love Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm really, really looking forward into this game. So when it comes to exclusives, I feel like Sony still on top of that comparing to what Microsoft has to offer, but this time around, Microsoft has made a lot of acquisitions, so it's putting them in a better place. So the better games we get, the more we're happy, the more we're willing to spend our cash to part with it. So I'm not saying that this console is not going to sell well, because it probably will. To me, PlayStation reminds me of Apple. It can be making similar product and people will just clamor to it. When it comes to games, I feel like Sony is definitely ahead of the curve, especially those first party games are absolutely amazing. Amazing. In 2022, that got us through a lot of stuff. 2023 also. But I feel like this year is definitely going to go to Microsoft with all the acquisition and all the games that are coming out. So we'll see more around, June, when Jeff Keighley announces his Summer Game Fest. So definitely going to be looking out for that one as well, too. Overall, more hardware is needed. Maybe, I don't know. The games run fine to me. And the PlayStation 5 technically should be able to render up to 8K. It even says it on the fucking box. It says 8K in big letters. It's very fucking noticeable. And it's in gold. All right? So the PlayStation 5 should be able to upscale to 8K. But are we getting 8K games? Hell no. Some of us don't even have 4K TVs in our homes. So how can they kind of push for something like that? Now the interesting thing here is the PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution upscaling. So it's definitely going to be nice upscaling some of those older games that you have in your drawer or current games to make them look even better. But in my opinion, I don't think it's going to be worth the price tag that they're going to be asking for, whether it's $5.99 or $6.99. That's a lot of dough. If it comes with 2 terabyte standard, I think that should be something that comes inside the box, like they did with the PlayStation 5 Slim. That includes a 1 terabyte. With the PlayStation 5 being a Pro, it should definitely include a 2 terabyte minimum inside the console. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. As always, make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next video.